my goodness, big stretch. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I see Price hanging out. How you doing, friend?
Hello, Price.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
goodness.
a magical voice on the box.
I has gnocchi. I wouldn't have anticipated that frozen gnocchi would taste that good, but it still tastes pretty good. Hi, Price. You doing well? I'm glad to hear that, friend. Apparently, Milo has found a quiz that tells you uh all sorts of things about a D&D character. Oh my. Honestly, just from the first line, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Those are not bad rolls either.
No, oddly enough, though,
I'm
you have
average
really
across
high
the board.
constitution, which is strange for a bard, and you're actually smart instead of, charismatic.
Well, no, I'm average across the board. Except that Constitution is high.
And your wisdom's the 13.
Well, I'm more book smart than I am street smart, so.
That's fair. Okay.
No, I'm street smart instead of book smart.
Is it
Wisdom
this
is
one?
street smart, intelligence is book smart.
Yep.
I'm more street smart than book smart.
I kind of want to take this quiz, so I'm gonna do it on stream. Let me
Oh my gosh, I have to see your
I need to
results.
restore the chat really quickly so that I can still have you guys where I can see you, but also you not pop up on my screen because then it's just chat redundant. Okay.
Oh, I want to see your results so bad.
Okay. Oh no. As far as
Well,
looks go, I am ugly. I'm the worst looking member of my social circle. Average, my appearance is normal overall. Attractive, I'm the
oh,
best looking member of my social circle. Extremely attractive. My appearance aids me in every situation in life. I would say I'm average.
Ash,
What?
since you're doing it on stream, you made me get up because I want to see your results. Oh, okay. Angles, please don't kill me.
Yes, ankles, please do not kill Milo. When it comes to memory, I have a really hard time remembering things. That is definitely true for me. I remember most things, those subtle details sometimes elude me. Actually, I'm the opposite. I remember the strangest details. Like, Masonator said something the other night, and I was just like, no, you said it this, this, and this. And he was like, how the crap did you even remember that? But you can't even remember where you put your keys. So I'll go with that one because that's kind of the most in the middle. The following statement accurately describes me. I have an extremely difficult time making new friends. That's true. I make friends fairly easily and engage in small talk with new acquaintances with ease. That's becoming more of the norm. It depends on the person, though. After meeting me, people go out of their way to keep in touch with me. No. I make new friends everywhere I go. No. I'll go with that's still how it feels, if nothing else. When it comes to willpower, I have no vices and I've never been tempted by anything. I have no vices, but I've been tempted by a few things from time to time. Hi, friend. How you doing? You're gonna have to remind me how to say your name. Are you eccentric? Ectric? Hi, Kevin. I see you. I'm taking a quiz. It's in Mod No Mike if you want to take it too. Basically, what kind of D&D character would I be? I'm only on question 4, so you can definitely catch up.
Hello.
Hello.
I am at my computer.
Oh, fun. I have no vices, but I've never been tempted by anything. I have no vices, but I've been tempted by things from time to time. I have some vices, and I succumb to temptation only rarely. I have a hard time avoiding temptation and give in too often.
You are tempted by peanut butter and cookies.
Just call me out, why don't ya? Fine. Fine. I have a hard time avoiding temptation and give in too often. I'm sorry. Electric without the L. Ectric. Okay. Thank you. Because I didn't want to say it wrong. I can see it. Thanks, mobile. It's super small for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Unison. Yeah, it's kind of small even for me. Because I don't have it up super high. Let me see. Can I... Does that make it a little easier to read?
Oh gosh, it is cold in my room.
Okay.
But that may be because I'm also in damp clothes.
Why are you in damp clothes?
Dishwashing?
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
And it's cold out, so they didn't dry properly?
Okay, fair.
I got my coat on now, I'm good.
See, that would have been when I would have just changed clothes.
Fair. But my wardrobe is very small, so...
Also fair.
No spares.
Gotcha. Rate your persuasiveness. I can make people do almost anything I want them to do. No. I literally have a man who would be like, no. Also, I found a shiny Shinx before stream. Prize! That's awesome!
It's awesome.
Please tell me you caught him. Please tell me you caught him. I have an
her.
Or her. I have an easy time convincing others to see my things my way. No. I convince others to do things my way some of the time. Hardly. I have a hard time convincing others to do what I want them to do. Yeah. Yes.
You know what we have to do now that I found this?
What?
We have to get John to do a campaign for all the for people who do this quiz as ourselves.
No, no. Cold? What's that? I only know hot, very hot, and drowning in my sweat.
Fantasy world. We all got isekai'd.
No, Unison. See, down in the South, we have a saying, especially where I'm from. There are only 3 seasons: summer, hell, and meh.
Up here in Maine, we have winter, second winter,
True
spring,
winter,
black fly season. No, it's before spring it's mud season, then it's spring. Then it's black summer, black flies, fall. And then
Hi, Kirsten.
And then it rotates the winter again. We have 7
Oh my gosh.
seasons.
Oh my gosh,
It's
Bryce.
horrible.
I'm so glad that you got it, though. It took him forever to find it.
Oh,
But hi,
wow.
Kirsten. How you doing, friend?
Congrats on catching it, though.
Yes. We're taking a quiz on what kind of D&D character I should be. We only have summer, then mosquito season, then drowning in sweat. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's about right. I don't know cold. Cold is anything below 70.
Hold on.
You're like Nick.
Oh, somebody already got them.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you, Kirsten.
The following statement most accurately describes my health. Oh, dear. I'm sick most of the time. I seem to get sick as often as most people I know. I have never missed a day of work due to illness. I can't remember ever being sick. See, that's not fair. Because this is both.
Reminder, it's only based on work.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I deliberately wouldn't take off work even if I was sick. The only time that I deliberately took off work when I was sick was when I got food poisoning. And
Oh.
they sent me home. Because, like, even when I was, hacking up a lung and I was still at work.
Okay, then you've never missed a day because you went, but they sent you home, so you never missed a day.
But it's referring in how often you actually get sick.
True.
I've always wanted to try D&D. It sounds like so much fun. It is. You doing well?
Funny thing is, Ash.
I'm doing well too, Kirsten. What's up?
Ash, this question, I got the answer. I have never missed a day of work illness because I have only ever been sick. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That it laid me out,
Mm-hmm.
apparently, according to my family, once.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
I
me.
think I remember telling you the story where my entire family fell sick and I was the only one able to go to school.
Oof.
Yeah.
See, I usually just get like sinus, head cold sick. So I'm sick constantly. But it's not anything that, puts me out of work.
You want to know what's really funny though, Ash? You know how I said that I only got sick one time according to my parents?
What's that?
It was on the weekend and I was better by Monday.
Now, my freshman year of high school, I got mono.
Oh.
Was diagnosed on a Thursday. Missed school Thursday, Friday. Was home Saturday, Sunday. Missed my friend's birthday party. I was really bummed about because he was turning 16. And so that was a big deal. And I wasn't there. And then from then on, he was like ghosting me. Not exactly, but, but yeah. And then they told me I could only take a half day Monday. And then I showed up in my English class, which was, after lunch. And everybody's like, why are you here? You have mono. You're supposed to be out for 2 weeks. I'm like, doc told me I had to come. I feel fine, except for my stomach. My stomach hurts. But that was because of the basically swollen organs. The only time I call off work is when a new game comes out. I want to stream. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Ectric.
gosh.
Wow. Hi Mel. How you doing, friend?
I don't have that luxury. I call out just because I want to play a game. I'm immediately fired.
Mm-hmm.
I can't miss a day in my first 90 days.
I mean, I think they would completely understand, if you were puking your guts out sick,
Ash, here's the thing. I'm going to have to argue with my boss about either switching my days with my fellow coworker at the TE from my program to see if I can take Wednesday, Friday that week. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to want to go into work after getting a tooth extracted.
Nope. Ow. Pain.
And it's within the first 90 days. So I'm going to have to fight that one.
Unison, you just made me hurt. How? I don't even want to know. No, I don't want to know. I'm sorry, Mel. I hope this will help you cheer up a little bit. Help you feel better.
Indeed. All right. Anyways, back to the question.
Yes. When it comes to stamina, I'm able to exercise with no ill effects. I have a hard time running. I regularly exert myself physically and enjoy doing so. I physically exert myself all day long on a regular basis. I have a hard time running. I used to be able to run all the time, constantly. Getting sick, I was fully recovered from the Rona 2 days later. Yeah. If Gordon Ramsay could cook anything you request, what would you want him to make for you?
Ooh.
That's hard.
I want to try his beef Wellington.
See, there's something in the Wellington that I don't like. Something in the it was the thing.
Oh, what is it?
It was something in between the pastry and the meat itself. There was something in there that I don't remember was something I didn't like. So I wouldn't necessarily want to try that.
Well, I'm saying that one's high on my list, but I'm not exactly sure which exact dish from Gordon Ramsay I want to try.
Mel, an idiot sandwich. You know what? That is
Mel,
fair.
I'm already an idiot sandwich.
That's what I thought. I thought it had mushrooms in it. And I'll eat mushrooms. They're just not my favorite thing in the world. And I'd rather this be something like that I would absolutely love, you know?
Oh, I'd love a beef wellington.
Let's go starred. Play. Okay, sorry, I gotta fight this for a second so we can still hear Milo.
Ash, you wanna know what I had for lunch today?
What did you have for lunch today?
I had hoisin meatballs.
Ooh. Yay, Brian!
French fries.
French fries, okay.
And a hot roast beef, pastrami, cheddar cheese, and a mustard cream cheese spread melt.
Ooh.
It was good.
Okay.
I'm going to regret it later, but it was good.
Okay, I think I have the idea, the meal that I would want from Gordon Ramsay.
Ooh, share.
I can't necessarily decide if I want it Parmesan crusted or not, so keep that in mind. I want a nicely cooked steak.
Oh,
with some form of potato. Probably, you know, go the extra mile, make it a creamy mash.
Sweet Lord Almighty, where are they racing off to?
And some sort of veggie. Let's do roasted zucchini because I do love zucchini. Ooh. How you having the steak? Well, it depends. Is it a true medium or is he actually going to cook it medium well? Because I want medium well, but most people never cook it medium well. They cook it medium or they overcook it.
No. Gordon Ramsay.
Would he actually make it medium well?
Medium.
He cooks it medium?
He might cook it to your request, but he will never overcook it.
Well, good. Then I want a true medium well. I end up ordering medium most of the time, though. But it's either a little too pink for my taste or, like, it's overcooked. One of the two. It's hardly ever right.
Shoot.
Thank you for correcting yourself. I want him to make me a burger. Ooh. What kind of burger?
2 fire trucks and a police car just sped by.
Yeah, at least I'm not like my grandmother. She wants it well done. And I'm like, what does that even mean? She said, burn it. I keep forgetting to turn off Streamlabs. I need to do that. When it comes to leadership, I've never been in a leadership position. That's not true. I perform adequately when I'm the leader. Yeah. People look to me for direction instinctively. Depends on the circumstance. People go out of their way to put me in leadership positions. That's not true. This conversation's making me hungry. I'm sorry. He has this burger called the F-word burger. Oh my gosh.
No, but Ash, a lot of people do look for you for direction.
Aw. I was looking more so in like my work realm when I was thinking about that. And I'm very rarely looked to.
If you want to do it that way, then you could say you perform adequately.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did watch one of your sermons, remember? Where you were on stage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I believe you had a solo in it?
I've had a few.
So that's a leadership position, technically.
It is, yeah. I'm a worship leader. That's what I do. Yes, she does indeed eat leather. Both her and her sister. Anyway, I'll go with adequately. I'm also my own worst critic when it comes to that sort of stuff. Rate your learning ability. I can learn new things very quickly. Sometimes. I learn as fast as everyone else, it seems. I'm constantly learning new subjects at an astounding rate. I have a hard time learning new things. I would say I learn new things very quickly. I don't learn anything like... I'm not like... So there's a guy on Instagram that I've been seeing a lot of his videos. He's the guy who posts all the ADHD videos.
Oh, yeah.
And he's so funny with his delivery. Lurking because I'm still on the road going home and the weather is so bad right now. Oh, I'm sorry. You sent it at a red light and you still had so many typos. Hi, Iron. Welcome on in. We're doing a D&D
Ash,
quiz. What's up?
If you notice what number 9 says on that first one, I can learn, means it's not exactly everything, but you can learn things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that fits.
No, that fits.
I did the same thing because I picked up my team position job fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm. It's 2 a.m. right now. Oh my gosh. Well, good morning.
Oh my gosh. Good morning.
Well, like the thing that the ADHD guy on Instagram always does is he talks about like the fact that he learned how to draw in less than 24 hours. You know, he learned how to do all of these things because he's following the dopamine of ADHD. It's really funny. His delivery is so good. But yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm not that good. I'm good, but I'm not that good. When it comes to my problem-solving ability, oh dear. I am sometimes able to figure out a solution for a problem. That is a definite truth. I think I'm pretty good at solving problems and organizing information. I'd say that's pretty true.
That's pretty true.
I can easily find solutions to complex problems. Not as true as I would hope. My critical thinking skills are absolutely flawless. No.
That's a no.
As
portrayed with the wedding dress fiasco.
Don't do that with me.
Not your dress. Your bridesmaids.
Oh my gosh. Don't get me started on that, please.
They cause so many problems.
Don't. Nuzlocke, go! Thank you for joining the pack. I appreciate it, friend. I have a few that I don't really want a shiny Starly dupe. You want a free shiny? Oh, I mean, sure. I haven't gotten a single shiny in except for the one that's given to you in the game. I think I'll go with I'm pretty good at solving problems and organizing information.
All right.
How tough are you?
By the way, chat.
We have Kitty.
Says hi. Yes.
He has Kitty. Let me rephrase. He has Kitty. I would be having an asthma attack if there was a kitty in my lap. I've got about 30. Holy crap. I can take punches that would normally drop people. Probably not. I've taken massive blows and kept on fighting. I'm not fragile. When people jokingly hit me, they hurt me. That is not true. I mean... I can't figure out which of these two is the highest one, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, I can take punches that would normally drop people versus I've taken massive blows and kept on fighting. Like, which one is the most extreme one?
I can take punches that would drop normal people.
Okay.
Because, okay, taking massive blows and keeping on fighting, that's just any kind of blow that would make you stagger.
That's fair. And I
It's
mean,
a massive blow is a staggering blow. I can take punches that would drop a normal person. That's a full out haymaker trying to knock you off your feet.
that's fair. That's fair. See,
And let's just say I have taken some massive blows and kept on fighting in my past.
so have I. It's called
But how
fighting.
often?
Not that often. My brother and I didn't fight that much. And he's the only person I physically
I had
fought.
one brother who hated my guts and we fought constantly and hit me with a shovel and I kept fighting back.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he hit me in the back of the head with it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for fighting, but why did he hit you with a shovel? Other than the fact that he was a brat and didn't like you.
because we were digging out a sewer trench and he put he shoveled dirt back in when I was told to shovel it out. So I yelled at him. He got upset. And we bickered. Then he took and swung.
All right then. Oh, excuse me.
I hit him back with right between the shoulder blades with the shovel, but.
Do you want Spheal, Gligar, Starly, Kricketune, or Braviary? I mean, are all those your duplicate ones?
Shanks is preferred.
Well, I don't want to take his only one.
Yeah, true.
Maybe a Braviary, if you wouldn't mind. My body is in pretty good shape given my age, is on par with most professional athletes, is in superb shape, is out of shape compared to almost everyone else. I'm going to go with in good shape given my age. Because, like, I still have some muscle, and I'm not, like, you know, horribly fat. I do has a belly, but I don't... It's not that bad.
You're not like me.
They're not duplicates. You just don't want them.
Why would three people?
Why would you not want them? They're shinies. When it comes to common sense, people seem to know more than I do most of the time. I would argue that's my brother, despite his own thinking. I rarely make the same mistake twice. It depends on what it is. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. People always come to me for advice. I mean, that is true, but not about common sense. I'm exceptionally shrewd and cunning.
I would argue you are the rarely make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
As evidence with the milk story.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
That is called I have a very poor sense of smell.
I'm sorry. I did not say that in a bad way.
You do know I'm messing with you, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My common sense is pretty poor right now.
Oh goodness. Rate your sensory perception ability. I'm aware of most things that occur around me. I would say that is true. Most things, for sure. I have a keenest senses of anyone I know. Nah. Extremely poor awareness of my surroundings. I easily spot details that others miss. So, depending on who you ask, I either am, you know, like, extremely aware of everything going on around me, or I have zero self-awareness. If you ask my dad, it's stupid. Like, it's no.
Then, Ash,
but if
you were looking for the middle ground, it is I am aware of most things that occur around.
Yeah.
I would go that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, my dad,
middle ground.
My poor dad had to, you know, move me away from people, you know, because I was backing up and about backed into people, you know. I can lift about as much as a person of my gender and age should be able to lift. A lot less than I should be able to lift. I am weak. Noticeably more than most people I know, I am strong. An astounding amount of weight. I engage in extensive weight training. So, here's the thing. I used to be a lot stronger than I am. But I used to be able to lift a whole lot more than I should have, being, you know, young female. Without, without being extensively weight trained and all that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with this one for now.
Yeah, that's about average.
Cause like, I've lost some of that edge over the last few years. I can't quite lift as heavy a stuff as I used to. When it comes to sprinting, I'm slower than most people I know. I am neither slow nor fast compared to the people I know. I'm faster than most people I know. I am faster than everyone else. Actually, I'm faster than most people know. Fun facts.
Iron, the point of this stream is just to chill and relax.
Yeah. The following statement is most accurately describes me. You can feel free to ask questions, though. My insight concerning life.
We will. Both Ash and I will answer.
Oh, absolutely. I finally get to play more of the fan games.
Personal.
I just went shopping to watch new progress. No, I'm good. Well, for now, welcome on in, Kyle. I'm glad you're having fun.
Again, questions that we will not answer are personal. Anything that doxes our location.
Yep.
And basically anything we deem inappropriate.
Yep.
But feel free to ask questions.
Yep.
We will answer.
I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to most things, with the exceptions being like the questions that Milo was talking about.
I'm open, but I'm much more reserved too.
From before? Heck yeah!
I've got some skeletons in my closet I like to keep there.
Yep.
Because if I let them out, they'll kill me.
On that note, the music keeps stopping, so I guess I need to leave it on that page. Okay. Well, are y'all so amazing? That's a very good question. Mine is Shinx, obviously. Well, the Shinx line is actually Luxray is my favorite, but Shinx is just adorable. So what is your favorite, Milo? I don't think I know. I know you like the Zigzagoon line.
Galarian Zigzagoon line, yes.
Specifically, yes.
Fun fact, it's Rabombi.
I did know that. I did know that.
It's Rabombi.
Yep, because it's your profile picture.
It's not the strongest.
Nope. Doesn't need to be.
No. It shows that even things that look weak can be strong.
That is fair.
And the fact it's also kind of a thing to help me get used to my fear of bees.
You and Kevin. Mine's probably
I'm also
Gliscor
allergic to
or
them, so.
Lucario. Yeah, my dad is too.
Well, that makes another person that is a Lucario fan. How many of them are there now?
At least 3. The following statement most accurate. Who's the other one?
Lucaria.
Oh, that's right. You knew who the other 2 were off the bat, which I loved.
Oh, yeah.
You knew where my brain was. Okay.
Yep.
The following statement most accurately describes me. My insight concerning life is almost supernatural. Not quite. My gut feelings are always right. Not always. I have a hard time judging people's intentions. Sometimes my gut feelings are right. Honestly, I have a hard time judging people's intentions. As was made obvious during our call the other night with Will, and and totally all the misread signals that I had with
wait, what?
So
probably a call I was not privy to.
You came in later, but
that call.
Yes. So we were talking about kind of like how Masonator and I got together, and we were just making all those discussions about, like, how many signals he threw my way. And poor Will was caught in the middle of this crossfire between the two of us. And he was just like, oh, Masonator, that was a signal. Oh, wait, no, what? No, wait, yeah, no. He just kept going back and forth. All I can do is tell whether or not someone's trying to convince me to do something. It's sometimes.
Ash.
Yeah?
My gut feelings are sometimes right.
Oh?
Yep.
Wait, what do you mean, free shiny Galarian Articuno?
I'm checking that right now.
Please and thank you. I know at least 4 in the community between creators and viewers that have Lucario line as their mascot. Then there's a few that I don't know have interacted with. That's fair. I wonder who got... Yep, Kevin. Okay, when it comes to hand-eye coordination, I'm horrible at video games. I could be an Olympic marksman. I'm about average. I can juggle well. I am horrible at video games. However, like, you talking like softball, baseball, hand-eye coordination, I am solid. But the dexterity of the video games does not compute. I think it's the lack of strength in my hands.
Iron. The shiny Galarian Articuno is for those who take part in the competitive.
There's a competitive?
Yeah, it's a competitive reward.
I didn't even know there was competitive.
In Sword and Shield?
Anyway, this statement accurately describes me. I have the highest GPA in my class. Yes. I was a good student, consistently made the AB honor roll. That was also true. I was an average student. I had decent grades. I was a bad student. I had the highest GPA. I was in the top 10 of my class. So, the only reason why I was as low as I was is because I don't test very well. Like, I'll go ahead and say it because my SAT score was so long ago. I made a 710 math score, but only a 520 English.
I don't even know my SAT scores. Parents wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, because I took the ACT as well.
Probably because they were so dog water that I couldn't get into any college.
Oh, Milo, don't think like that. I'm sure they weren't that bad.
I said I'm street smart. I'm not book smart.
That's okay. A couple of the guys that I grew up with, who were not the smartest fellas around, but they tested ridiculously well. And they actually tested higher than I did. What's up?
You want to know what's funny?
What's funny?
My sophomore year, I did not go for 3/4 of the school year.
All right, then.
Ready for this?
Ready.
I still passed all but one class.
Okay, Milo, number 1, how did they let you pass due to your attendance? But number 2, how the heck did you manage that?
I aced all the flipping tests.
I get that, but how did they let you move on? Because you should have failed due to absences.
They let me move on, but I had to read. But I could not miss a day my junior year.
Ah, did you?
I missed one because of appointment.
Okay, well, I think that's doctor's excuse. That counts.
Yep.
That doesn't count against you. Well, that's good.
No. I had to take sophomore English again, but...
If you had to choose between Diamond and Pearl Clam, which would you choose? I'd pick Diamond.
Pearl.
The following statement most accurately describes my tolerance for alcohol.
Ash.
I can't even answer this question. I can't even answer the question. There's not
You
even
don't
an
have
NA
to
option.
answer it.
I don't?
You don't have to answer it. Nope.
Oh, really?
Nope. You don't have to answer it. But I have a normal tolerance because I had drunk in the past.
Hey, that's okay. I never said that other people cannot drink. I advise not drinking to excess. That is one thing.
I've never drunk to an excess. Once I got buzzed, I was done.
Yep. But you
All
can
right,
drink.
Moving on to 21.
I have a random question. Can you say this? The sixth sick. Is this supposed to be sheiks? I can't read that. It's really tiny. Sheep got sick.
Oh my gosh.
That is a tongue twister and a half. Okay. The following statement.
I would not say that fast, just to be safe.
Yep. The following statement describes the amount of physical labor I regularly perform. I engage in difficult physical labor all during the week. Nope. My job involves physical labor and I have an extensive workout schedule. Nope. My job does not involve much physical labor, but I get enough exercise. Also, nope. Very little. I have a sedentary job and I do not work out. I need to work out, but I do not.
My job does not involve much physical labor, but I get enough exercise. Woo!
No, I cannot say that really fast, Iron.
No. And
when it comes to reflexes, my reflexes to save my life on more than one occasion. I'm extremely quick. I've never noticed whether I'm fast or slow. I'm extremely slow. So my reflexes are strange. The older I get, the better my reflexes get. Because I used to be, the like that when I was a kid, just zero reflexes. But now, I'd say that I'm extremely quick. If I punched someone as hard as I could, they would probably laugh at me. I might hurt them. I would definitely hurt them. I might kill them. Kevin, I'll let you attest to this.
You threw a shoe at him.
Oh, no, I hit him, too. I didn't punch him. No, it was like a little slap on the arm. It wasn't like a, actual... Like, I didn't straight up punch the guy in the face. I didn't do that. I'm not that person. If I actually were to punch somebody in the face, though, like, if they would have had to, been stealing a baby or something like that, like.
I might have actually answered this question wrong myself. I said I might hurt them, Ash.
Uh-huh.
But if you got on my bad side,
Bryce with the shoe. Fear the shoe.
Ash.
Yeah.
If someone punched me and it got me on my bad side, one punch would turn into two would turn into three, three would turn into four, and you might be dead.
Yep. So I would say
so
I would definitely
hurt them. I would definitely hurt them.
Yep.
So I answered that one wrong.
Yeah. The following statement most accurately describes my athletic ability. I was picked to play a professional sports team. No. When being picked for a team, I'm always picked first when others know my ability. That was true under the gauze that they had to know my ability. I have some athletic ability, but it wasn't noteworthy. When being picked for a team, I'm always picked last when others know my ability. Because that was also true at the same time. Because I was always picked last because kids didn't like me. One random skill I have is scary good hearing. I knew this song my brother was playing while we were across the room and he was wearing headphones.
Streamlabs, we don't want you here. Go away.
I need to turn it off. I keep forgetting about it. I'll do when people... Actually, I have some athletic ability, but it isn't noteworthy. Let's do that, because that was when I was younger. So, it's worse to be weak or fragile. I'm gonna go weak. Here's why. Fragile, it feels like a physical thing. Weak, to me, feels much more like of the heart and the soul inside. Iron agrees with me. It's better to be graceful or tough. Honestly, That's a hard one, actually, for me. That is a really hard one.
What?
Graceful or tough? Like, younger me would have definitely said tough, no questions asked. But the older I get, the more I wish I was graceful. You know? Because I was the tough kid.
I was always the tough kid.
I'm going to actually go graceful. Because I feel like that's harder to do than the tough. I feel like that's so much harder to actually do. It's better to have great strength or great stamina. Great stamina. Holy crap. Because great strength is great and all, but if you don't have the stamina to back it up, you're just going to run out. It's better to be physically powerful or physically agile. It's worse to be unliked or weak. I'm actually going to go unliked. Okay, this is going to be fun. My friends would say that I am dependable and loyal, down to earth and relaxed, worldly and diplomatic, zany and fun, wild and crazy, or sharp and witty. Since you are my friend, I'm going to let you answer that, Milo. My friends would say that I am dependable and loyal, down to earth and relaxed, worldly and diplomatic, zany and fun, wild and crazy, or sharp and witty.
There are two.
Okay, what were the two?
Well, actually 3 that would fit you well.
Okay, what were those?
Zany and fun.
What exactly does zany mean? Hang on, I'm looking it up.
Amusingly unconventional and idiosyncratic.
Yeah, no, that's actually fairly accurate.
So zany and fun, dependable and loyal,
Mm-hmm.
and down to earth and relaxed.
Okay.
Those are the 3 that I think would suit you.
Mm-hmm. Well, chat, which ones would you
The
pick?
one that I think is the strongest is the dependable and loyal.
No.
That's the one that I think is the strongest.
Okay. That's the one that I always kind of think of myself. Like, what would people think of me? Those are the ones I tend to strive toward the most. So it makes sense that people would actually believe that. For my height, my frame is very thin, about average, thick, very thick. I'm thick.
I am not answering that.
For my height, I am thick. Because my frame is very broad. Like, I wear an XL t-shirt because my shoulders are so broad. You know, stuff like that. I seem to have a knack for the military life, academics, entertainment, law, business, or crime. I love how they encompass that into one thing. Law, business, or crime. Mingling in high society, hanging out in low society, something else. I'm actually going to go entertainment. Because I'm a musician. That's what I do. For my gender, I am very short, of medium height, tall, very tall. I'm of medium height, I would say. What exactly is this quiz and where do I go to take it? So it is a D&D quiz. What kind of D&D character would you be?
If you would like it, I can give it to you.
Yes. It's worse to be too skinny or too stocky.
As of right now, it is kind of locked in a mod chat, so.
I want to play the piano. It's not that difficult to learn. I started with piano. It's better to be smart or strong. Smart. You can be an idiot. Okay. In high school, I was a jock, a hood, a band member, a nerd, an outcast, a preppy, something else. I was an outcast. I was the punk rocker kid. The wilderness is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
What is
Facts.
Kyle?
He's the one who's been posting the hashtags in my general.
Get it.
It is better to take a stand for what you believe in, try to see both sides of an issue. Here's the problem, both. Because, one, taking a stand for what you believe in is so important. Because it lets you not be run over by somebody. However, being open-minded enough to try to see both sides of an issue helps you be empathetic.
Ash, here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I roast a mod so fast in Bird server before he stopped streaming and disappeared off the face of the earth is because I never took a side.
Really?
Yep. Every argument, I got both sides before resolving it.
That's fair.
And you're welcome, Kyle.
Yeah, that is fair, Iron. That is fair. Because then you have no meat on your bones to help you versus the cold.
Here's the thing.
Stocky?
There's no limit to how stocky you can be, even if it's like even 20 pounds overweight.
Yeah. Because I'm considered stocky.
If you're too thin, you're underweight, and that's just dangerous.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a stand for what I believe in.
Like Ash, your friend Aubrey, who is a twig.
Yup. She's a twig. I'm hungry for wealth or power. Wealth. It's better to be rich or powerful. Most people who are powerful are also rich, but I use the force of my personality to get what I want, to guide others into making the right decisions. Yep.
Yeah.
Is it better to defend the weak or help the poor?
That one was hard.
That is so hard. Because here's the thing. The weak are defenseless. That's the whole point. That's why they need help.
Exactly. And usually if they're weak, I went with defend the weak myself personally because here's the thing. I don't have the money to help the poor, but I have the strength to help the weak.
Yeah. And see, here's my thing. Like, I grew up poor. I'm just gonna flat out admit it. I grew up not well off.
Same.
Like, we struggled. Like, we were on food stamps for a while. We struggled.
I'm still on food stamps, so yay.
Yeah. But, and honestly, like, yes, we struggled, but we got ourselves out of it. We were able to do that of our own accord. You know?
And I'm working towards that goal.
And I know there are a lot of poor people who can't necessarily do that. They either, don't have access to a job because, like, they can't go and shower or something. There's no facility for them where they could, get ready for a work day, or anything like that. I get that's a thing for some people in certain areas. I really do. But most of the time, there is a way to get yourself out of poverty.
Yeah.
In, like, to a more reasonable level of,
and here's the
we're
thing.
actually making a little money.
Defend the weak, that could be the disabled.
Yep. Who literally cannot help themselves.
Exactly.
So I'm doing defend the weak as well.
Yeah.
Civilization makes us stronger or weaker? It depends on who you ask.
Oh, yeah. I said stronger because
I feel like there is strength in community.
Yeah, there is. And that's what I went with.
However, when I think of civilization, I think of cities, and here's why. Because I grew up in a tiny town, and my mom would always say, anytime we would go to the city, we were going to civilization. And in that regard, civilization makes you weaker in the fact that it definitely kills your temper. It makes you want to smack somebody. You know, that sort of stupid stuff. People act like fools, especially if they're driving. Golly, drivers. It is better to confront your enemies openly and honestly using guile and wit. That's hard. Because I've only confronted one person ever. Like, as far as, like, that was completely, with severe animosity toward me. And that situation was a lot different than this. I always like to prove my enemies wrong. Oh, I would love to prove everybody wrong. So, I guess guile and wit then? I don't know. That one's hard. Oh, excuse me. I work out so that I will be healthier or so that I will be more attractive. I'm vain. I'll admit it. Like, yes, I do want to be healthier. That is a thing. Yes, that is true. And that was my original motive for when I started losing weight a few years ago. But the goal now is obviously to be more attractive looking. It really is. It's a shame that that's what it's become in my mind, but that is it. I'm sorry, what? What is this question? Animals deserve our respect or are delicious. I'm sorry, what? Like, yes, we eat beef, we eat pork, we eat chicken, but in my head, there is a disconnect there. They are not the, personality animals that we know and love. They are meat at that point. And meat is indeed quite delicious. But no. Animals, it's like fish are friends, not food, you know? There's a certain point that I never need to see what happens in the middle. I never need to see what happens in the middle. There's a point when Betsy the cow goes off from the pasture into the barn and never comes back out again, except as a plate of meat. I get that. I don't want to know what happens in between. In my job, I rely more on my common sense. Knowledge should be used to educate and entertain others, develop and enlighten yourself, educate others. I think it would be interesting to have a supernatural experience. Yeah, absolutely. What is more important in life? Yeah. Feeling emotions or being disciplined? That's a hard one, actually. I guess I have to pick one now. Animals are respectfully delicious. Welcome on in, Ultra Gigas. What on earth? That post, though. What is more important in life? Feeling emotions or being disciplined? Honestly, if you'd asked me this a few years ago, I would have said discipline. For sure. The older I've gotten, the more, I guess, in tune with my emotions that I've gotten. Because I'll be perfectly honest, especially all through high school, there was a rather big disconnect between my brain and my emotions. Like, I said it in front of one of my coworkers at the time. Was like, yeah, I can't remember the last time I cried. I think it's been at least 2 or 3 years at that point. And she like was like, I literally just cried yesterday. Like, what? Like, she was just so almost appalled by it. And so it's like ever since then, there has been like a little bit of a switch that went off in my brain. And I've been a lot more been feeling a lot more of my emotions, especially since I started dating Masonator. That's been a thing as well. So I'm actually going to go with feeling emotions. When handling life's challenges, I call on the power within myself, powers that watch over me. The big man upstairs knows what he's doing. Personal power comes from living a disciplined life, having confidence in yourself. Honestly, having confidence in yourself. Because I've lived my life not being confident. The universe is ruled by a higher power or scientific laws. Higher power, sorry. Which do you prefer, New Age religion or Eastern religion? I'm confused by this question. What does it mean by that?
Let me do some research for you.
Please and thank you. In the meantime, I have tag-alongs. Yeah, we got our Girl Scout cookies. So, I would like a tag-along, please. Ow! I hate that they don't actually call them tag-alongs anymore. Well, that's good. That is so good.
Oh. New Age religion?
Uh-huh.
Talking about spirits and channeling.
Alright then. We'll go Eastern religion then. Okay. I would rather be a member of a religion that is well established with a long history or recently established with innovative new ideas. Long history. Which is more important in life, wisdom or wealth? Wisdom. Which is more important in life, love or honor? Love. Choose a statement. I love the city, I hate the city. What if you have a love-hate relationship with the city, huh? I'm gonna go with hate. Yo, we hit 10 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Okay. New Age religion is paganism, clairvoyance, tarot, and magic.
Ah.
Eastern is just basically the fathers of religion, like Taoism, Confucianism, Buddhism, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. We hit 10 likes on the stream. You guys know what that means.
Pokemon.
Yep. Pokemon cards. I'm excited. Let's see what we can get. How many questions is this quiz, Milo?
140.
Dude, I'm barely halfway. Okay. We gotta kick it into high gear. I would planned on only being live for like an hour, and it's already an hour and 03. Alrighty, folks. Oh, I forgot. These don't have that thing anymore. So, I can go over there. Alright.
You may have forgot to ask how long it was when I told you about it.
Yeah, I did. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the beginning. Alright, folks. We've got a fighting energy. Corvus Squire. Shauna. Primate. Indeedee. Oh, that's a pretty card. Oh, look at Growlithe. So cute. Phalanx. Morpeko. Hangry Mode. Okay, that is a cool looking Smeargle card. Okay. Reverse Hollow Gossifleur, or sorry, Eldegoss, excuse me. And a Palossand. Yep. I do not have good luck with the Fusion Strike packs, I've realized. I do not have good luck with them. Not in the same way that I have with some of the others. So, there we go. There's that pack done. Okay. Would you cheat on an important test? No. Let me click the thing. In a fight, it is better to rely on your own skills, call for reinforcements. Because I don't want to die. In a fight, it's better to keep your head and wait for opportune moments. Go at it with everything you've got. Keep your head. And that's so hard for me. I am more confident at work, at play. I like pets that are loyal. It is more important to support your cause with facts or conviction. Facts. I would rather live in the country. Religion is an institution that allows some people to exploit the fear of others, helps people live meaningful lives. While I unfortunately do believe that it does allow some people to exploit the fear of others, it's an unfortunate reality that some people like to, misuse. And I think that's a shame. Man is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than man. Nature is stronger than man. Nature finds a way. Name that reference in the chat, please. Choose a statement. Technology is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than technology. I'll also say that. I have a greater interest in the supernatural or the natural world. The supernatural. There's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. Abso-freaking-lutely. It is better to actively champion a cause. Live as a good example to others. Live as a good example. I'd rather spend 2 hours learning something new or leisurely jogging. Learning something new. I'd rather spend 2 hours alone in the wilderness or working with my hands. I am a tactile person. I love to build things. Like, here, I'll give you guys an example of something that I built with my own 2 little hands. Look at that little tiny thing. I built that. I made it. It's a little Eevee. This is the first one of them that I made, actually. Okay. Choose a statement. I love technology. I hate technology. I love that I hate technology. I hate that I love technology. So I love technology. I would rather spend 2 hours playing a sport or reading a book. Probably reading a book. I do enjoy a good sport, but a good book is so good. Fight fair. Eastern or Western religion? I think Western religion is like more of like your Christianity, your
yes,
Islam, your Jewish beliefs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's better to be yourself or be polite. Be yourself. Like I tend to be a very polite person. But be yourself, so much better. Well, I think that's technically a Western religion. I think so, because I think when it refers to Eastern religions, I think it's talking more of Buddhism and Taoism and Confucianism and that sort of stuff. I would rather watch a nature documentary or a scientific documentary. Probably nature. It's so fun to, like, my mom used to watch the Meerkat show. What was the show about the meerkats? Meerkat Manor. Yeah. My mom used to watch that all the time. It's so good. In a fight, it's better to be quick than tough. I'd rather spend 2 hours hiking a trail discussing philosophy. Actually, I like a good hike, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about the battle of the wits. Oh, it's so good. In my job, I use tools and equipment. Do you not use tools? I use tools. I use, technology tools, but not like handsaws or anything like that. I would rather spend 2 hours at the gym or at church. Sorry, at church. I would rather be well paid doing something I enjoy. Doing something I enjoy. It's not worth it to me to be well paid for something that I hate. Now, if it's something that, you know, if it's something that you're just kind of okay with, like, that might be a little bit game changer. But I want to enjoy what I do. Choosing a statement. Okay. Nature should be left unspoiled and undisturbed, should be used responsibly and enjoyed. I like that one. Would rather spend 2 hours camping with my friends or drinking with my friends. Camping. I can't drink. If you want to make a lot of money, it is important to be educated. Yes and no. Most jobs want you to be educated, yes. However, you can learn a trade. Well, I guess that technically is education because you're educated in that trade. Okay, yeah, I guess I have to go true then. It is easier for me to learn by doing or studying. Doing. I have to do it. I have to be physical with it. Like, I have to be tactile with it. When it comes to talent, I believe a person either has it or they don't. That with an excellent teacher, the sky's the limit. Excellent teacher. Some people do have a natural knack for stuff. Like, I have a natural ear for music, but I was also trained in music. I was trained on how to use that knack and that talent. When I was young, I performed better in my math and science classes, my music and art classes. Oh, that's not fair. Math. Which do you prefer? Western religion, New Age? Western. Why do they keep asking about that? Oh, I guess that's kind of the thing. It's paladin, cleric, yeah. Never mind. Do you enjoy reading? Yes. I would rather spend a night on the town, a day riding horses. Day riding horses. Actually, I think I would do that. When I was young, I enjoyed gym class. That's a massive false. The universe has supernatural beings that take a personal interest in me, is governed by impersonal forces that can be understood. Supernatural beings. Life is about improving yourself or having fun. Honestly, improving yourself, I think. What instruments do you play? So, my primary instrument is bass guitar, but I play piano and acoustic guitar as well, and flute, actually. I would rather spend 2 hours enjoying the outdoors at a good concert. I do like the outdoors, but a good concert, man. Visiting a haunted house would frighten me. Is it better to serve a cause or someone influential? A cause. What is more important in life, practical skills or enlightenment? Practical skills. I use the force of my personality to convince people that I'm right to entertain others. I mean, to entertain? I got a question. What's your favorite starter Pokemon? Mine's Greninja or Typhlosion? Torchic. Who is... Oh no! My little doggo fell down. And that knocked over Torchic. There we go. We got her fixed. We got it fixed now. I put my faith in a higher power. Family elders are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the family. Do you accept the criticism and change your ways? Seek a compromise with them? Besmirch the reputation of those expressing disapproval as you ignore their scorn? Silence them any way you can. Seek a compromise? Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in time of need? In a heartbeat, honestly. Because, like, for example, one of my coworkers is having issues with her mom right now. Her mom's got bone cancer and stuff like that. And she drops everything to go be with her mom. I'd be that person. I would. What's your favorite type? Favorite type is dragon, followed then by fire. And then electric, because all of my favorites are electric doggos. Favorite Pokemon with that type. Favorite dragon is Haxorus, probably, yeah. Favorite fire type. Probably Arcanine. Would you betray a family member to advance your own career? No. Find the very idea abhorrent. Do you respect the leaders of your family? Their words guide my actions. They're role models for me. They're often out of touch with my life. They're out of touch with reality. I'll say they're role models. Some of my family is out of touch with reality. That is true. If your family had arranged your marriage to someone disgusting, would you go through with it, proud to serve your family, agree, hiding your reluctance, suddenly work against the union, flee? Nope. You're estranged from a family member. On his deathbed, he seeks reconciliation. Do you speak to him but hold your ground? Refuse to speak to him. Discuss your estrangement openly and without rancor. Actively seek reconciliation, heed his dying words. Would you live in the jungle and have the same powers as Tarzan, or have $1 trillion? Here's the thing. If I had the $1 trillion, I can go do all of that. So I'd take the money. That's the problem with money, is that money lets you do things. A powerful but corrupt lawyer offers you money if you'll testify against your friend. See, this is hard. This is hard. Because I would never turn my back against a friend. We already discussed that. I would never turn my back on a friend. However, if there was a way for me to do both, I would. So not go against my friend, but still somehow get the money. That's why I would say take the money and testify, but try to keep your testimony ineffective. I would say either do that or testify on the friend's behalf no matter the consequences. See, I'd be the person who'd say, pay me up front. And then we'd go from there. You won't be able to go into the jungle? I mean, I could just build my own jungle then. If I have $1 trillion. Do you become close to friends or hold most people at a safe distance? I have an abundance of close friends now. I have some close friends. I have a few close friends. I try to keep people at a distance. I have a few close friends. Have you ever betrayed a friend? That's a trick question. Because have I betrayed somebody? Technically, yes. They were no longer my friend at that point, though. So I would say no. I'm gonna say I've done so once. How about that? How do you view lifelong commitment to a single romantic partner? That's all I ever want in life. Oh my gosh. I ever want such a romance? Mine. Do you insist on repayment when lending money to friends? Absolutely. Quagsire or Bidoof? Bidoof. Yeah, so I would say yes, but they could just, owe me a favor, So it's like, yes, there's I would want something in exchange, be it either the money back or, help. Like, for example, if, I lent somebody money for this, I would say, hey, come over and help me, paint my house or something like that. I'd want a favor. So I would say keep the terms flexible. Are you still in touch with childhood friends? No. I don't have anything in common with them anymore. Do you donate time and money to improve the local community? I don't have enough time or money to spare. Amen. The nation is at war. Your community is threatened with invasion. Do you help to defend it to your last breath? Defend the area with the rest of your community. Flee as soon as things look grim. Cut a deal with the enemy to act as a spy. Oh gosh. Defend the area. If you were injured and required immediate assistance, would members of your hometown agree to help? Yes, because I'm generally well liked in my hometown. Sacrifice Pokemon for, is that $1 million? Oh, it's supposed to be $1 billion. That depends. What do you mean by sacrifice? Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? Yes, without question. Yes, they're generally the best way to govern when it suits me. There are some laws I just don't agree with. I don't pay attention to the authorities. They got no hold on me. I'm going to say they're generally the best way to govern. Some communities have horrible laws that make no sense. Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? No. I said the standard for what is normal in community. No, I'm generally seen as normal. Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interests of the community in some public manner? To do so would be an honor I'd joyously accept. Of course, it's everyone's duty to do so, only if no one else could handle the job. No, I don't want that responsibility of the community's welfare. I don't want that responsibility. Your country is racked with famine. Would you share what food you had with others? Eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest. Steal what food you need to survive. Steal as much food as possible, then sell it back to the community at a high price. Share what food you have. I don't understand what that means, Iron. If offered enough money, would you covertly assassinate the president?
I think we already there's only one answer you can do on this stream, Ash. You know there's only one answer you can put on this stream.
Actually, there is another option. Eat. A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease in the nation. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure, heal the sick as best you can, avoid contact with the sick, flee the country? I'd go on the mission to find the cure. Get away from everybody, number one. And number two, try to help them find the cure. Do you respect the lawful authority of government? Oh, why did you have to get politics in this?
I know. I don't know why they had to do that.
This is a long quiz? Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't mind it. If you were offered a reasonably lucrative deal, would you spy for a hostile foreign power? No. And never violate the trust the nation puts in me. No, I might get caught. I mean, that too. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts and property rights? Yes. Maintaining the rule of law is more important than any individual dispute? No. Because the courts are best equipped to handle such disputes? Are you kidding me? The government can't even pave roads. Absolutely not. If I can't defend it myself, I don't deserve to have it. I mean, I'm going to go with because the courts are best equipped. Because generally speaking, that is true. If imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? Yes, serves them right for locking me up. Yes, they knew the risks when they took the job. No, except for minor wounds that would heal easily. No, those guards are just doing their jobs. They're just doing their jobs. Is it a supervisor's right to treat his employees badly? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Thank you. No one has any right to treat another badly at all. Thank you. You have accidentally hit someone while driving your car. Do you turn yourself in and attempt to make restitution to the victim? Turn yourself in, throwing yourself on the mercy of the court. Hide your involvement, lying if you have to. Try to pin the crime on another. Turn yourself in and attempt to make restitution. If guilty, would you confess to the crime? Yes. Because it says, if I'm guilty, so I know, yeah. Would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? I'd rather be punished than remain silent. Somebody's got to speak the truth? No, although I might privately express my opinion to friends. No, politics aren't worth getting worked up about. Hi, Hayden! How do you know that? Actually, on second thought, I don't think I want to know how you know that. I have so many questions. Okay. You know, I don't like politics. While traveling on vacation, you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify, which will cut short your vacation significantly. Do you slip out of town at night to avoid testifying? Deny you saw anything? Remain reluctantly testify and leave? Remain until the trial's conclusion in case further testimony is needed. What is the best use of wealth? To help the destitute and less fortunate, to provide the needs of family and friends, to stay on top of the heap yourself, to not only stay on top but keep others from climbing to your level. Provide for the needs of your family and friends. When confronted by beggars, do you give generously, give moderately, give only what you wouldn't miss anyway, $1 or $2 at the most, ignore them as you walk by? This is where I feel called out. Because I don't tend to give money to beggars. I offer to buy them a meal, usually. I've only had a couple of experiences with that, so I guess I would be give moderately. If you could buy counterfeit $100 bills for $1 each, would you buy and spend them? Yes, but only huge companies who would miss it anyway. I love that. No, the business owners and employees have families to feed. You have 2 job offers. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Which do you choose? Probably the lucrative job, although I'd look into the secure job. The secure job, unless the other job is outrageously lucrative. Yep. If you had to choose power from a Marvel character, who would you choose? I would pick Venom or the coolest Marvel character of all time. Who's the coolest Marvel character of all time? My favorite is Hawkeye. In fact, that's why there's a giant poster of Jeremy Renner right here. Right time, staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. Following a long-term plan is a comfortable level of risk. Hard work and perseverance. If you accept a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? I have a good reputation for dependability. You can bet I'd be renegotiating. If it's no longer a good deal, then the deal is off. Yeah. What's your age? I am 26. For my age, I have limited life experience. I've done significantly less than everyone else. A moderate amount of life experience. I can say a moderate. is my constitution an 8?
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, hey, you got much better scores than I did.
No, I didn't. I got worse scores than you did. Except for my intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here in a few minutes because I have a date. I have a date with my man. So, apparently I'm a ranger cleric.
Wait.
2 levels of ranger, 1 level of cleric.
Oh, wow.
That's oddly perfect, and I hate it. I'm a human. All right. Well, cool beans. Oh, yay for dates. Have fun. Thank you, friend. So for now, we do need to find someone to raid. So let's see. Hope to see you soon, Ectric. Okay. We're gonna copy this link. We've never rated this person before. So this is gonna be a new experience. Let's see how well this does. We're gonna be using the hashtag PuppyPack raid as always. And we're gonna send the love over to Tobin. We've never rated Tobin before. But we're gonna try it this time. Just a couple of us, that's okay. Let's go show him some love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Go join the raid. Love y'all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, chat.